Yes, okay, we are. Hi. So
Hey.
this is Alex Mendez. He's also part of this facility that I'm in today, and he's actually the PT trainer, and wanted to get a little bit of time with him. So tell me how you got started and why you got started in PT. What was the inspiration?
Mine's a roundabout way. I was doing my undergrad in economics, and the girl I was dating at the time was starting to get a PT, and then I decided I didn't want to sit around and do paperwork all day, so it kind of seemed more interesting. So I graduated with my degree in economics, but then I went back and took 13 classes, applied to the PT program, and got in. So and then sports medicine was kind of my passion since the beginning. So I was blessed to work with. I used to work for Advent Health out in Celebration. I worked with Tom Shaw, started working doing kind of the sports medicine guy there, and so. One thing led to another. So
very cool. How long ago was that?
I worked out there about 15 or so years, and that was probably three years ago.
Okay.
So yeah.
So you've been on your own for the last 3 years?
Yes, ma'am.
Awesome.
Yep.
So how's this facility treating you? You like it?
They're great here. Everybody is awesome. Yeah, I just hung out with Jim. He's a great guy. He's got tons of experience. Even this guy over here, Jarvis, a little grumpy, but he's still pretty cool.
Grumpy?
Yeah. So yeah, it's all good. Yeah, it's a great facility. I mean, it gives a lot of the athletes I work with, it gives them perspective on, hey, I got a sprained ankle, but there's things that other people overcome. So this is sprained ankle, you can definitely overcome, even ACLs and stuff like that. So
oh wow.
Yeah. So
very cool.
we recently remodeled, so it's great. We got a track and everything. So
yeah, the facility here is incredible, with all the different parts to it.
Yeah, it's very multi-disciplinary, a little eclectic, a little Google-ish, but it's a cool place. We're pretty laid back here. We do good work. We also like to have fun. So
that's really cool. Yeah. Fun is important, especially when you're trying to heal, right?
Definitely, most definitely. Yes, yeah, definitely.
So Jim was kind of sharing some of the things that you guys do, and kind of what the community is saying, as far as the people that are coming in. You said you don't do too much advertisement, but as far as the people coming in, you're really getting a lot of awesome feedback.
Good, great. I didn't know. I need to be better with advertising and social media. I suck at it, but and it's good to hear. But no, I mean, I don't pretend to know it all. I don't know it all, but I try 110% with every patient, every client. So and I am a little bit of a nerd about looking at studies, research, and doing continuing education. So I try to I'm very eclectic in my approach, but I kind of bring it all together. So I definitely physical therapy, but there's tons of strength conditioning guys out there that are, in my opinion, are better than a lot of physical therapists, and so I learn from the best. I give them due credit. Eric Cressy, Greg Cook, and Kelly Sarrett, they're great guys, and some of my mentors that I study with here, Rod Negret. So I learn from every one of them, and they kind of just bring my own approach to it.
That's awesome.
Yeah, so kind of it's a little bit eclectic, but I think it works. And I work with a lot of athletes, so I think if you're going to be a really sports medicine therapist, and you definitely understand sports, but you also understand how to lift, and move well, which is what Greg Cook's policies, move well, move often. And I definitely apply that, and just teaching like Kelly Sarrett, if you lift correctly, that carries over to the field. And you're lifting in the gym, unless you're a powerlifter, should improve your performance on the field, not detract or take away from it. And a good training program is actually preventative in its inception and how you progress it. So that's kind of what I try to do with whether I'm doing a client, just a pre-rehab, so to speak, or doing actually a true physical therapy patient.
Okay.
So I do a little bit of both.
And when you're talking about athletes, you're also talking about professional athletes, football players, and
yes, ma'am. I've been blessed. I've been working with Tom Shaw for so many years. I have a lot of I wouldn't say a ton, but I mean probably 50% of my caseload is professional athletes, whether MLB or NFL or even D1, D2 college football players.
Okay.
As well as some golf here and there, but then obviously I have a ton of high school kids as well. So
oh wow. Really?
And then just and then regular general population people. So people, somebody hurt their neck and stuff like that. But yeah.
Okay.
I deal with everything. But I love definitely sports medicine. But I mean, and I bring everything to it. So whether it's the training aspect or it's hands-on, mobilizations, grade, what we call in our physical therapy grade 1 to 5 manipulations, mobilizations, massage, Graston, cupping. Corrective exercises, we kind of put the whole thing together to make an impact. And when you're doing just a training, again, a good training program is preventative in nature, so to make them more durable, which is kind of how I think our training is going. It's not so much about improving performance in people, but making them last longer or decreasing the risk of injury. So
very cool. I love it.
So So
Thank you so much.
my pleasure.
Yeah, and I got from Jim too. Actually, you guys are bringing in foster kids from, is it Greenview or Green Bay? Green.
I forget exactly.
But I think that's awesome too.
Yeah.
That they
Yeah,
get
we
to come
want to.
here and-
Yeah, we want to do more of that. We want to try to get back. I'm just trying to talk with some of the guys actually coming, some of the pros to kind of hang out at some of the local, like the Title I schools in the area. Just kind of go to the games, support them to see.
Oh, that'd be
if
awesome.
we could kind of just get back a little bit. So
Very cool. All right. Thank you so much.
My
I appreciate
pleasure.
your time.
My pleasure.
Have a good day.
You too.
Thanks.
Huh?